Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. We have to discuss about past perfect continuous tense today. How will you recognize that this sentence is from past perfect continuous tense? There comes at the end of Urdu sentence से हो रहा था means time is given से कितने बजे से हो रहा था से हो रहा था से कर रहे थे से जा रही थी etc. फॉर एग्जाम्पल तुम 2 साल से स्कूल जा रहे थे 2 साल दैट टाइम इज़ गिवन. देन बच्चे शाम से बारिश में नहा रहे थे शाम से इट टेल्स दैट इट इज़ फ्रॉम पास्ट परफेक्ट कॉन्टीन्यूस टेंस. हम सुबह से खाना नहीं पका रहे थे क्या वो कल से शोर मचा रहा था. दिस शोज दैट दिस इज़ फ्रॉम past perfect continuous. How will you recognize, how will you make its assertive sentence? Subject plus had been and then first form of verb with ing. Why first form with ing is there? Because it is continuous. Why had been is used? Because it is past perfect. Had shows that it is past. Been and ing perfect continuous tense. Then object and then since or for with time. For example, she had been playing hockey since noon. We had been cooking food for 2 hours. They had been watching TV for 30 minutes. Negative sentences are made by adding not after add, subject plus had not been, then first form of verb with ing and then object and since for plus time. She had not been playing hockey since noon. We had not been cooking food for 2 hours and they had not been watching TV for 30 minutes. So not is added by after had. For interrogative sentences, had will be at the start of the sentence and then after had subject will be there, been in first form with ing and then object and since for with time. And at the end there will be question mark. So had she been playing hockey since noon? Had we been cooking food for 2 hours? Had they been watching TV for 30 minutes? I'm going to tell you about the use of since, why we are using since and where we will use for. If we are giving the starting time, if we are given the starting time, like then we will use since. Then you can see that we know when this work started, we don't know when it ended. She had been washing clothes since morning, like since morning it is continuous that she had been washing clothes. So morning is starting time. We had not been sleeping since noon. Like since noon we have started sleeping. So had you been teaching there since 2012? And if we discuss about for use of for, if we are given the time period, then we will use for. They had been working here for 6 months. 6 months time period is there, so it means ki in that we are they are working here for the 6 month time period. Then you had not been taking medicine for 1 week. Had he been helping me for 2 hours? So 2 hours, 1 week, 6 months, 2 days, 5 years. Then we will use for time period is there, so we will use for. And if the starting time is given, as you can see there, if starting time, we know that it started in the morning, it started at noon, it started from say 2012, it started from 2006, then we will use since. Okay, thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.